and to make food thy medicine. Guys, I'm sure you all must have heard of the Indian fried recipe. It's called samosas. They are fritters filled with potatoes and peas, and they're deliciously tasty. I was thinking of making something similar but adding a little healthier twist to it. I was going to add black beans and add good fats in the form of guac and a little bit cheese and spices, especially taco seasoning. So I was thinking of giving it a Mexican twist. So let's see how we can make the samosa a taco samosa. So guys, we are going to use whole wheat tortillas. I have used these low calorie tortillas, 100% whole wheat for this recipe, and these are about 6 avocados. I've just roughly cut them up. We are going to make a little abbreviated version of guac here. About half a cup of cilantro. This is packed cilantro. Green chilies for spice. 1/4 cup of diced onions, finely diced. 1/4 cup of bell peppers. These are beans and corn, okay, in equal quantities, about half a can each, rinsed and dried. And this is salt to taste, about 1/4 teaspoon of salsa. And there are some spices we're going to use. One is a taco seasoning, some crushed red pepper, and about half a cup of Mexican blend cheese. So the first step is to mash the avocados. Okay, we are going to give it a rough mash. So guys, I mashed the avocados well, and I've added the cilantro, green chilies and salt, and I'm going to mix it all together. So this will form the lining of our samosas, okay, and I'll show you how we'll use this. So guys, now for the next step, we are going to take a broad base pan, put about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil over there, and I'm going to start mixing the vegetables. I'm going to add onions first and then the bell peppers, and we are going to mix these together for a few seconds, okay? So the onions have turned translucent. I cooked it for about a minute. At this point I will add the beans and corn mixture, and we'll mix it all together. This will form the main stuffing of the taco samosas. To this I will add our taco seasoning. You can add as per your taste. And since samosas are usually very tasty when they are spicy, so I'm going to add some crushed red pepper as well. Now remember, we did add green chilies to our guac, so don't add a lot because it can become too spicy. Although we are going to add some cheese to it, so that will balance out the spice level in this recipe. And to this we will add a little bit of salt, just a little bit. So there, our stuffing is ready. I'm going to bring this down into a bowl now. Shut the gas off, and that is my bowl. I'm going to bring this stuffing down in there. So you see, this is our stuffing. Now to this I will add a little bit of salsa. Remember, we took about 2 tablespoons of salsa. I'm going to add that at this stage once I bring it down from the heat, and then mix it with the rest of the ingredients. And that's it, our stuffing is ready here. So for the next step, remember we took our whole wheat tortilla. We're going to cut it into 4 pieces, okay? We are going to use these later on. For now, we'll cut 1 tortilla into 4 triangular pieces and keep them aside. And then to make the actual samosa, we'll take 1 tortilla. Remember that your hands should be clean. I've just cleaned them. We are going to line it with the avocado mixture, the guac. Now some people add a little bit more tomato, they add onions. So feel free to add whatever you like to your guac mixture. I've just made a very easy, simple recipe here. Okay, so line this. Now that this is done, I'm going to add the bean and corn mixture here. I'll just put a little bit in the center. And the next step would be to put some cheese. This is the Mexican blend cheese. We'll put this in the middle. On top of that, see, remember the triangles we cut? We'll put this over, and then we will just try to put this away from the edges and seal the edges. There you go. Now you don't need to stick this any further because the guac will have the edges stuck to each other. So this is one samosa made. Similarly, we will make another samosa. Okay. So guys, I have made 4 samosas using the same technique. Now what we are going to do is we are going to roast them with a little bit of butter, and that's it. Our dinner is ready. So I'm going to place this over here. So these makes like really, like, one is very filling. If you are a family of 4, then you know, you can just make 5 or 6 and your dinner should be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a little bit of Smart Balance on the top, and then I'll roast them on the other side too. That way we'll have a very nice crunchy top. And the whole point of doing this is to make sure that the cheese melts nicely inside, so you get the gooey cheese, and then you have your guac, and it's so spicy and nice. It's perfect for a cold evening, you know, when you come back from work. Most of us tend to have corn and beans. So if you don't, even if you don't make guac, actually, it will still be a very nice dinner recipe. Or you can make this for Sunday or Saturday brunch, you know. So that's it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this upside down. So I'm going to turn this upside down, so as that side becomes nice and crunchy. We're going to do the same with all of them. Now you have to be a little careful, handle it gently. There you go. See how nice and toasted this side gets? There you go. So we're going to let the other side cook. In the meantime, I'm going to apply just a little bit of butter because this one is already roasted. So just a little bit. So you guys see, this side has toasted nicely, and so has the other side. So I'm going to turn the gas off at this point. And these are actually ready to serve. See how nice they look, very nice and crispy. So kids actually love this kind of recipe. So guys, our crispy taco samosas are ready. You can see the surface is so nice and crispy, and it's very delicious. The cheese has melted inside. So let's give it a taste now. So guys, our delicious filling taco samosas are ready, and I'm going to give it a taste now. This is so yummy. You can feel the spicy guacamole, you can taste the beans, the salsa, and the best thing is you get the gooey cheese in between. I'm going to take one more bite. Yummy, yummy. So guys, this is, like I said, a perfect evening dinner or a brunch. And your kids will love this too. They will not say no for dinner, you know. And plus, remember, you're adding like 5 vegetables in this dish, along with the fact that it is you can modify it to your taste. It gives you good fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. So keep following Make Food Thy Medicine. I'm on Instagram, YouTube and Facebook, and I'll see you next time with the next healthy recipe. Bye bye.